Hey Virgo, what's going on? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your February 2010 Silent Enemies reading. This is going to be a general read. It may not resonate with everybody, so please keep that in mind. Take what resonates, leave the rest. With the silent enemy reads, you can't make it fit anyway. If it doesn't fit, it just doesn't fit. So I do want to thank you guys for your love and support to the channel. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you all. This reading is going to have an extended version. There's going to be a link in the box below the video here, and it will take you to the Patreon membership page where you'll be able to see all the extendeds. It's $5 a month, so come on over. And then we also have a drawing on January 31st. 6 lucky winners are going to get a free reading, so make sure you go down and check out the link and come to check out the extended. If you need a personal reading, my information's in the same box down below. All right, Virgo, what else do I need to tell you? Well, about the silent enemy reading itself, this is a reading that could pertain to anyone who's really close to you. So, it could be a friend, a family member, a co-worker, a colleague, a boss. It could be your landlord, it could be your tenant. It could be someone you go to school with. It could be your child's teacher, anybody that you're dealing with on a regular basis, where you may get some type of intuitive nudge for you to just pay attention to them for something. Or something they said to you just rang a bell. Or just made you, it just stood out to you in some way, shape, or form. Or, some type of situation that you saw them in. And it made you, it made you concerned for whatever reason. So you just want to confirm if that concern has anything to do with you or if it's just whatever they're going through, because you have to keep in mind that, even though you don't want to think the worst, you do have to understand that most people who are, taken advantage of are taken advantage of by people who know them or people who are familiar with them, because that's the only way to infiltrate is to know this person, right? For most times. So this is just in case you get one of those intuitive nudges and want to investigate it. Again, don't try to make things fit, and don't take a reading and use it as proof of you making some type of life decision or life change in reference to your relationships or how you do things. Get a personal reading before you do something like that. It doesn't have to be with me, but just in general, before you make any life changes about any readings, get a read. I do free readings every month on the Patreon membership. You can get a free 1-question reading, all right, and qualify for that every month. So just want to throw that out there. But let's see what we got here. So the cards that I have here, I'm going to tell you the energies, and I'm going to tell you the actions behind the energies. So it doesn't matter if this person is this sign or not at all, okay? What matters is the energies and how this person is moving, and if they're moving in this manner. And you'll know. Like I said, you can't make this fit, but you'll know. So the first card I have here for you, Virgo, is one that relates to Aquarius energy. This is Aquarius season we're in right now. I'm going to talk to you guys about that in a little bit. But Aquarius energy here. So this is someone who could be very social, someone who's well liked, someone who has a lot of friends, is known for, very unique person, very creative, one of a kind individual. They could appear to be rebellious, in reference to how they do things or how they move. This is someone who is very, direct and to the point. Okay. This person could be coming up in your energy because as some type of enemy. Okay. This could also represent people in your life who maybe the legal system or the court system right now. Things may not be going in your favor. I know some of you were going through a divorce when I did your general February read. So if that is relating to you, feel free to take a look at that reading. But this could represent that energy as well. You may be uncomfortable dealing with the court situations, or, if you're going through a divorce, this whole process, maybe you just don't like the judge, or you feel like the judge doesn't like you, or your lawyer, you don't like your lawyer, or you get a vibe about the lawyer not liking you, whether you can afford the lawyer or not, If you're feeling this way, you may want to, take a look and deal with someone else. Maybe this is why, part of the reason why this is a burden for you, you know. But yeah, so I'm getting for some of you, yeah, if you're dealing with someone in a legal situation or legal environment, somebody who may be representing you, they may not be telling you all of the information they need to tell you. You just want to make sure you understand the process and what's involved and what your responsibilities are, especially if you're talking about something you're paying for, right? Now, for others of you, you may be going through some changes right now in your life, because it could be because of the divorce, it could be because you're going through some other things, but you could be going through some major changes right now. And a lot of the people that you used to deal with are no longer people you deal with. Okay, and you may be experiencing situations where people are telling you, oh, you're changing or you're different. That could be going on with you right now. You could be experiencing a lot of that. These people are coming up as enemies because of the fact that, if they can't accept the fact that people grow and change, like you're going to always shed some skin when you're growing. You're always going to have to let people go and move on. But, it's unfortunate, but we all have to do it, because it's part of growth, especially if something doesn't fit in your life anymore. People have to grow with you, or you have to grow in a connected way somehow. Else you just leave it behind. So there are going to be people that you're leaving behind, and there are going to be people who don't like that, because your growth or the growth of the change that you're going through is for the better. It is putting you in a better place, and you are becoming a better person because of it. So some people may not like that. They may not like seeing that, because it may make them feel like, oh, you think you're better than us now, or you're too good for us now type of energy. So just be careful of people like that. And some of you are in the midst of your transformation, so good luck to you. Keep doing what you're doing, and just follow what you feel is best for you. Do what's best for you. Don't worry about those. You're always gonna, I'm gonna tell you how to attract people who are like-minded. Don't worry. As soon as we finish here with this part here. Now, for another group of you or another energy that I have here, this is somebody who, I don't know if this is you wanting to apologize to someone or if someone wants to come in and apologize to you. Or this could be somebody coming towards you who may want to see if you want to connect with them on a romantic level. Okay? This could be you, because for some of you, based on the general read I did, you're not ready to move on yet. You're not ready to tap into a new relationship yet. Some of you may be wanting to go back to your other your partner, your wife or your husband. Or for some of you, your wife or husband may want to come back to you. Now, if they want to come back to you, then that explains why they're showing up here in the silent enemies reading. Is because at one point you guys were at war. You guys were fighting. For some of you, you may still be in the process of doing that. All right, but if this is you wanting to apologize to them, then perhaps this may not be a good decision for you. But of course, you have free will to do what it is that you want to do. But for that energy to show up as a silent enemy, it could be a hidden, silent, hidden, unknown. You don't know it's there. So this action could represent, one that might not be beneficial to you, as in, you may be going through a transformation that is called for you to go through. This could be a fated partnership or a karmic partnership where you were to learn a lesson. And if it was, then you going back into this is just meaning that your lessons have not been learned, and you're going to have some more trial and tribulation. And if that resonates with you, please check out the February 2020 video for Virgo. All right? That's if it resonates. But yeah, there's somebody who wants to apologize, someone who wants to reconnect, okay? Someone who wants to see if things can, move forward. But the thing is, some of you are not ready for that. That's why you would be showing up as your own enemy. You're not ready to move forward. You haven't healed from what's going on. Even if you're going back to your wife or your husband, you still have to heal from what was going on, and you might just need a little bit more time, or maybe your spouse might need some more time, or maybe your spouse is not ready to move forward yet. But for some of you, this is a tricky situation here. So of course you have free will, and you should do what you desire. Absolutely, 100%. So that's the energies that I'm getting for you guys. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the extended and pull and dissect these cards and take a better look at them. But for those of you, the link is going to be below to do that. For those of you who can't come over, I want to get you some info, some advice from Spirit in reference to maybe a stone you could use. Oh, wow. This came out for somebody else earlier today. Oops, sorry. This came out for somebody else earlier today. Charoite. I forget which other, I forget, because I did like 4 or 5 other signs before you. But this is about spiritual protection. It says you are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. All right, Chiroid. So for some of you, you do have people, you're going through a change. Like I said, for some of you, you're going through a change, and there are going to be people who are not going to be happy about that. So, maybe carrying a stone like Chiroid around on you while you're going through this transition will help to attract energies that will help to physically, emotionally, and energetically protect you while you're going through this change. Because people are not going to like the fact that you're not talking to them anymore, or that you're not hanging out with them anymore, or that you're not out drinking with them anymore when you're trying to clean yourself up and stop drinking so much. So they may be wishing bad things on you, not intentionally trying to hurt you, but like, who does he think he is, or who does she think she is? So you just want to protect your energy, because that's a psychic attack, an energetic attack, especially if they're, really feeling hard about that, feeling it heavily, where they're really hurt that, and they take offense. So, maybe having Chiroid on you, would just help to keep your spirits intact. Also some grounding stones too, like hematite, that would be good. Black tourmaline, that would be good. Black onyx, a dark stone would help. Black obsidian. All right. And for those of you who are interested in, doing, who like to do intentions when the new moon comes, the new moon is all about doing intentions to bring things into your life that you would like, right? The full moon intentions are all about taking things out of your life that you no longer need, or removing blocks from you. So because this is the new moon in Aquarius, it would benefit you to do intentions on the new moon that have something to do with the new moon that we're in. So we're in the new moon for Aquarius. So that represents everything about social life, socializing, people getting together, groups of people getting together for a common cause, whether it's an organization, a chapter, a fraternity, doesn't matter what it is. And more than one person getting together with other people for a cause is the energy of Aquarius. It's also about individuality, uniqueness, originality. It's also about rebellion. So, if there's something that you want to bring into your life in reference to that, you can do a new moon intention to bring in like-minded people, or to bring in energies that will have you connect with like-minded individuals, right? Especially when you're going through a change where you're out with the old and in with the new, right? Dealing with new people, so you want to attract those around you. So the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th are the first nights of the new moon. Those are the nights that are most potent for intentions. So what you want to do is maybe the night of the 24th, going into the 25th. So you want to do this at night. You want to take a piece of paper and just write down your intention. Whatever you want to write is fine. Something as simple as I would like to attract more like-minded people, or I attract, not I would like to. Scratch that. You're going to say it like it's already going down. Like I attract like-minded people. I attract organizations that are interesting to me. I attract people who are interested in me. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to write down, right? And then you take that piece of paper and make sure it's at night, and you go out and you stand on your front porch or your back porch, and you open the paper up, you read it. You can write down more than one intention, but that could be one of them because this is the moon of Aquarius. So you want to use the energies to your advantage, right? So you write that down, take it out on your back porch, you open it up, read it out loud, and then you burn it. and that's it. You let it burn. And so, that energy goes out into the universe. And then what happens is if you just watch over, the next, depending on how long this energies are lasting, just keep an eye out on what's going on. You may see things that interest you, and you may want to reach out or connect in some way. So that's a beautiful way to do things as well. Now, I'm going to go ahead over and get you to, get the extended going here. And the link to join is below. Just keep that in mind. Also, don't forget about the contest. Not the contest, but it's a drawing on January 31st. All right, 6 people are going to get a free reading. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to the extended. If you can't join, I hope you got something out of this, and I will see you for Virgo's March 2020 Silent Enemies reading. Peace out.